Xiaomi was launched in 2010. In 2014, they came to India. And in 2017, within 3 years, they became the #1 smartphone brand in India. Now, that is not an easy thing to achieve, considering that India has the second largest number of smartphone users in the whole world after China. One of the major factors that contributed to the success of Xiaomi was aggressive pricing. They used to price their devices so low that users couldn't resist buying them. More recently, many more budget brands followed suit, and now we have quite a few budget brands in India. So how exactly are these budget brands able to make profits and continue their business while pricing the devices at such low prices? Let's check it out. Today, we'll be checking how budget brands make profit. Let's begin. On a side note, this mainly applies to Xiaomi, but it also applies to other budget brands to an extent. Let's begin by talking about the market share of Xiaomi in the industry. Xiaomi had a 9.2% of share of smartphones in 2019. Coming to wearables, where Xiaomi is quite a trusted brand, they witnessed a share of 10.8%. Now let's talk about the share of revenue of Xiaomi. 65% of their revenue comes from their main business, smartphones, including the Mi series, Mi Mix series, Redmi series, Redmi Note series. 25% of their revenue comes from Internet of Things, IoT, and lifestyle products such as the Mi vacuum cleaner, Mi washing machine, Mi air conditioner, Mi power bank, Mi band. 9% of their revenue comes from internet services, both overseas and domestic, including the Upin e-commerce platform which Xiaomi acquired a few years ago, and TV internet services. The remaining 1% of their revenue comes from out of warranty repairs. That is, when your warranty expires and you want to repair your product, they will charge you an amount. And also hardware repairs. Xiaomi recently declared that they will take only 5% profit of their products. Now that is very small if you consider big guns like Apple and Samsung, who takes about 30% profits per piece. Let's now get into their strategy. Xiaomi and other budget brands are banking on you and me and everyone who's in the market to buy their company's products. I mean, that's the case in every brand, but in budget brands the need is more. They're banking on the consumers to sell out more products than they did last time, and that simply drives the brand. Take this example. Take two brands, brand A and brand B. Brand A is a premium one and brand B is a budget one. Brand A targets selling 10 devices for 20,000 rupees and brand B targets selling 20 devices for 15,000 rupees. If we calculate, in the end it will be the brand B, the budget one, which will be selling out more products. So brand A, the premium one, targets more profit per product but less products, and brand B targets less profit per product but sells more products. Having very few physical stores means that there is less money to spend on the rent of the place and on the salary of the employees. They sell their product largely through online retailers, so the commission paid to third-party stores are also reduced here. All these mean that these companies are spending far less money than others. If you think about it, you would have rarely seen an ad of Xiaomi in the form of billboards or banner. That is one main place where these companies save money. So usually companies spend billions on just advertising to make people aware of their product. But these budget companies have taken another wholly different approach to advertising, that is advertisement through social media. Through this advertisement in social media, the cost comes falling down. Yes, your product might not reach as much people as it would have if you invested on conventional advertising, but it will still reach hundreds of thousands of people without spending much. Flash sales, for those who are not aware, is a business strategy used by some companies where limited number of copies will be sold for a limited number of time. That is, till the products are completely sold. What this does is that it strikes a perfect balance between supply and demand. Conventionally, the process is something like this. Manufacturer makes the product, they ship the product to a warehouse, demand arises, so they ship the product to the consumer. But through flash sales, they cut down the middle ground. They need not keep the products in warehouses because only few products are manufactured. They also reduce the shipping cost from the manufacturer to the warehouse. Also cuts down the cost of rents and salaries as mentioned previously. This is, at least for me, one of the main ways through which Xiaomi make money, and yes, this applies mainly for Xiaomi. We all know MIUI as the heavily customized ads showing bloatware filled UI. But what if I say that it is due to these ads and bloatware that you are getting this phone for this low cost in the first place? They are able to extract profits by displaying these ads. So it is clear that Xiaomi needs people to stay in MIUI, and that is one of the main reasons why they have been rolling major updates pretty quickly. I mean, MIUI has got 12 major updates in the last 10 years. That is quite a good record. Besides these ads, they also have their own set of services like Mi Store, Mi Cloud, Mi Music, all of which extract money from you if you want to use these services, just like Apple does with their iTunes and stuff. Once these companies get quite successful, they take another approach to make profits that you would not have quite thought about. It is investments in startups. Xiaomi has invested in about 250 startups. This is done so that even if their products fail to make profits as they expected, they can still earn money. If you ask me, I find this business strategy novel and interesting, but will it work? That only time will say. But it has a few risks in it. This has worked in China quite successfully, but that is mainly because in China you don't get Google Play services. So Chinese people will be more than happy to spend money and get these services from their local manufacturer. But if you look internationally, Xiaomi has this huge competitor called Google. But globally, Xiaomi is concentrating on the Mi series of lineup, which is dubbed Premium. Being dubbed Premium, they can actually extract more profit and make more money. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Hope you like this different kind of video. What do you think of the strategy? Will it work? Will it not? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.